Soul Meditation, Chapter 1, Exposing the Soul. This feeling. I open my eyes and nature is what I see. Mercies everlasting bestowed upon all creation. The birds in the sky spreading their wings. Fields of flowers, roses, and dandelions swaying in the wind. A cool breeze rushes in, making me feel thankful. So thankful to be alive. The morning dew appears on green, healthy grass. The sunrise, it inches up behind the mountains, so tall and wide. The blue sky with misty clouds, so high. Rain falling down from the heavens to quench the thirst of the dry, bruised ground. The whole creation flourishes in the sight of God. I know He smiles at His creation. I have a feeling that reaches my heart and makes me appreciate the works of God's hands. Happiness, no more sadness. No more tears shedding over a thing that's lost. It's a new season, a season of joy. I'm happy for life as I have not gone the earthly way. I cast away sadness from my essence. No more saying, if I had done this or that to make me feel at peace. It is time to look past the past and have great expectation for each day. No more trying to make me feel better to please another soul. It is time to embrace my inner and outer beauty. No more saying, I'm not good enough, because I am a conqueror and a survivor. Self-confidence, come forth and leave doubt behind. It is time to trust me and my potential. There's no time to fall or fail. I'm moving with the wind. I feel the bird rising in me. I soar. Yes, I'm doing it. I'm letting go of my fears and reaching for my goal. There's no more sadness. I am in the now, where happiness hovers.
Hi everyone, happy New Year. Welcome once again to Spoken by Abby. Happy 2021, new beginnings and blessings and favor to you. Okay, so this being the first video on my channel, Spoken by Abby, I am starting it by introducing my first published ebook. As you can see there on the screen, Soul Meditation, Poetic Dialogue from the Issues of the Heart. Now, what I'm going to do today, this is basically an unofficial launch of my first ebook. I plan to do more books, which I will definitely have official launches for those. But since this is the first book, and I'm still getting the hang of things, being a new publisher, a new publisher, and a poet, as promised. If you had read my description when I've just broadcasted my channel, I said I would be taking you through the journey of me becoming an author. So here is the moment. What you just listened to was two excerpts from my book that you see here, the two first poems, which if you go to amazon.com, you will see that preview, those previews. And this is the voice version of those two poems. I have a full chapter 1 and chapter 2 voice version. We'll be putting together the chapter 3 voice version, which I'm thinking I will be doing DVDs or CDs to go with the paperback when I publish the paperback. But basically, that's an introduction. And of course, I'll be placing my contact information in the description. After you view the video, you can contact me if you're interested in purchasing the book and also getting the voice version if you really love what you just heard. Now, for the next few minutes, I'll be basically just giving you a background of how I became a poet, the process, and just let you know or encourage some other poets or persons interested in doing e-publishing, self-publishing, because I did self-publishing. Basically, didn't really get any help from anyone. I watched a few YouTube videos using my background, my English literature, English background, and my business management background to really put this together. And with the grace of God and my spiritual background, this all came together. And really, if you read the description there on the back of the back page of the book, basically, Soul Meditation is a small poetry collection with short devotional lessons and prayers in it. That is for the first and second chapter. The third chapter, it actually does not have the devotionals, because basically the end chapter is a climax to everything I had been seeing in the first and second chapter. So it's basically describing the freedom that someone who exposed their soul, as the first chapter was about exposing the soul, and then their souls and their spirits become healed, and then basically self-awareness. You get self-awareness, and you find the strength in yourself to become who you really want to be. So that's what the book is all about. And as I said there, the intention of the author is to use the unconventional method of written expression in the form of poetry to encourage the hearts of the oppressed and the oppressed. This is to the end of helping them unleash the power given to them by God Almighty. So this book is also faith-based to encourage someone, especially in this season, coronavirus, everything seems to be going downhill. Maybe have lost a loved one, friends, family, lost your job, just losing courage and hope. This book will help you when you read it, just to expose yourself, help you think about what you're feeling, and find the power within to really be who you want to be. All right, so that's it about the book. And as I said, you can reach out to me if you're interested, and I can, facilitate you getting a hard copy if you'd like. And of course, you can get the book for just $5.99 on amazon.com. Just support a sister in my new endeavor, just to take this to the world. to encourage souls, because this, I think this is a part of my ministry. And I just like to encourage souls, as I've been saying from the start, official start of this channel. That's what I'm all about. Now, basically, when I decided to put this together, I've been writing for a couple of years, having these writing these poems, getting inspiration from God here and there, writing them down. Didn't know that I would actually be interested in putting a book together until about 2 years ago. How did I do it? I compiled it and I made up my mind that I have a deadline, which actually was by end of last year. But things happen, coronavirus setback. But God had it that this at the start of February got the chance to publish. And no kidding you, it was really hard work, with the editing and everything. I have business management background where I was taught how to edit documents and so forth, but that was a while back. So it took me a while to get back to all of that. But with the help of watching some YouTube videos about how to publish ebooks, then it came back to me and I was able to put things together. And of course, I linked those videos at the end, really helpful videos. Also, basically background, I love literature, English. Those were two of my strongest areas of studies when I was in high school. I did very well. And of course, I had great English teachers and literature teacher, such as, for example, Mrs. Jackson, from Manning School. Shout out to Mrs. Jackson. Anyone who's listening to the video knows where Mrs. Jackson is. If she's still alive, just reach out to her, share this with her. I'd like to really let her know that she was a really good influence on me when it comes on to literature. And I really loved it from that time. And then, I started getting inspiration from God, writing, and referring to that background of how to do the structures, even though I didn't remember everything about it, how to structure poetry. And even when I was putting together the voice version, I really thought of that and um, gave myself certain rhythms, what I wanted, how I felt inside. I tried to voice it when I was, speaking it out, to allow it to be, full of expression, to signify what I was really saying from that. And basically, that's the background of me being e-publisher for this my first book poetry collection. There will be more. I'll be having follow-up um, videos on this. And if anyone needs advice on how you can go ahead to publish ebook and especially poetry, I'm here for you. You can reach out to me, and I just pray that you will support and be blessed by my poetry and you'll be inspired. If you're a poet yourself and you don't know how to express it, how to get it out there, I'm definitely here to encourage everyone, whatever vision God gave you, run with it. Because even starting this channel, as I told you before, and doing this book, this is a very act of God. This is a really fearful thing for most persons to do. But with God, all things are possible. And again, I would like you to really support it. The content is really good. I've seen persons making a lot of, books, creating a lot of books, and really these books are just, enticing the flesh and so forth, not really edifying anybody. Not that I'm bashing other authors, but in times like these, we need substance. And I'll be giving you substance from this book, Soul Meditation. So please support and be blessed. Until next time, thanks for making it spoken by Abby. God bless.